Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's a quickie for everyone. And what we're seeing right now currently on the SPY is indeed a massive pullback. And this whole gap up is also involved in the fact that there was a change in contracts for futures. So all the volume, in my guess, is that got added to the new contracts, which brought the SPY futures last night to gap up, and therefore making the SPY gap up as well as soon as pre-market opened, and now during market hours we reached a new all-time high, you believe it or not, to 566.58. But as we see here, it looks like it didn't last for that long until we got ourselves a cross, a bearish cross, or death cross, whatever you want to call it. All right, we got ourselves what looks like it's supposed to be a double bottom, but it looks like the handle is about to fall off the cup. And what I'm seeing in my idea, in my opinion, of course, not financial advice, is that there is a potential for another bear flag to come to fruition if it actually continues with this trend that you see, where the 48 EMA finally crossed under the 200, and now the 48. Actually, as a matter of fact, the 13 has to start curling back down, the 30 and also the 48 in a bearish divergence. So once that starts happening, then you will definitely see that sign of weakness, and for the pullback to continue and then finally break this support at 561, bringing the SPY back down to 560 and within that range, which is the bearish case scenario. Now, we all know SPY has its tendencies to randomly pop whenever it feels like it. Okay, we already had that situation happen a while ago, and we're talking about here because at this point we thought there was a massive pullback ready to happen, and then we got set off with a freaking flip over here, flip of the switch, and this thing just popped right back over from below 561. Believe it or not, it was at a low of 560.79, and then reaching to a top of 560. Was it? Hold on. Jeez. 562.92 in 10 minutes. And then from there, it ended up at 563.18. So now we got the situation where the SPY is trading below the 13. And of course, if there's two or more candles that are bearish under the 13, then basically, in the majority of the cases, this would definitely initiate the pullback. But as I was saying, since SPY does have the tendency to change, things could change real quick, and all of a sudden the pattern changes, and therefore you would see a flip of the switch, and all of a sudden you see the SPY back over 563.50 over the 200, and all of a sudden the trend just starts to change all over again, and you start swinging back up, which you probably might see during the end of the day, market day. Usually 5 minutes before the market ends, you usually have a spur of volatility and volume, and most cases the SPY tends to spike the hell up, and all of a sudden we're back at like the last highs of the day between 564 You know, I'm just guessing PTs over here, you know, if it was that scenario. But the most important thing is whether it's going to stay below the 13 EMA, below 562.65, or it's actually going to start trending back up and crossing each other and then heading back over the 200-day EMA above 563.51. So that is my observation here so far. But when it comes to the 4-hour chart, you could already tell right off the bat, you had herself I believe this is evening star pattern, which shows you that reversal, the turnaround. Morning star would be like the opposite, where we got long candle, then we got a doji, and then a reversal of another candle going back to the upside. I might be wrong. I might have to double check again, because sometimes I just get those two confused between the morning star and the evening star pattern. But that's what I'm seeing right here on the 4-hour chart. And if that candle on the 4-hour gets filled and it becomes engulfed, then you will definitely believe that would be signs of more bearish activity for the SPY, and for this to actually come back down to retest those levels of support around 560 and so forth. So we would have to see what happens during the end of the day into the after hours, futures, and especially FOMC tomorrow at 2 p.m. So that's a little quick video here, a little analysis, speculation here with yours truly, Land of All Trades, and hopefully everyone is doing well. Just wanted to make this quick update here, this live update, and if this helps you in any way, shape, or form, you already know, show some love to the channel, give your comments, and share your thoughts. All right, so be easy, and I'll see you in the next, in the Lion's Den with Lion of All Trades. Peace out.